I know this brooch. This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father. "29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there."
You again? What do you want?
Did you see what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
Really? Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me. Good riddance, if you ask me.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money, too?
I'm afraid they had already spent the money. But they will not steal again, I can promise you that.
Well, without the money, there's no chance I can show my former comrades I didn't steal it. Oh, fuck 'em. I don't care.
Do you need medical help, Miss Paxton?
I may, but I have no money for your scams, Doctor.
I don't charge patients. My scam is much more subtle than that, Miss Paxton.
All right, then. Yeah, thank you, Doctor. But don't think I take you for an ally of the working class.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the building.
You saw nothing at all?
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream? Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. But it was a man I've never seen round here before.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
A safe place. Stupid beast!
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here. This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
This is not the place for you. Bloody monster! Ah! Remember your vows, friends! Stay back, beast! No rest for the wicked! I shall die!
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hi. How do you like the game?
Yeah, it's the first time I've talked on this. I like it. I mean, I love vampire stuff, so as soon as I seen this, I had to get it. So, I mean, the whole vampire aspect is like, you're not gonna really find a game that's, you know, gives you that vampire feel. But I mean, there are a few things like that aren't the best, and someone's calling me, so I'll be right back.
Nice.
What did I do with that? Oh yeah, but what I was saying before, yeah, I like the game. I mean, there are a few things that, I mean, you know, aren't, like, you can tell that the game isn't, you know, like, they had a limited budget, so I mean, like, the lighting looks really good, but there are some graphic, like, issues, but I'm not a big, you know, like, I don't really care about if a game looks absolutely, like, fan-fucking-tastic, like, can't tell if it's real. I mean, I play Oblivion and Fallout, so I don't give a fuck about that. But yeah, it's really, like the combat is probably the best thing, like, and I like how, like, you have to interact with all the NPCs, but just some of the, like, back to, you know, being a limited amount of budget, like, the character models are, like, they're really, like, their mouths don't look, you know, barely look like the words they're saying, and they just, like, they all have pretty much, like, the same generic, like, some of them are different, where, like, their movements are, you know, unique, but there's a lot of characters where they literally, like, they have the same exact body movement and everything, and they just stand there and, like, wobble around and talk, which is kind of weird. So, like, it gets kind of annoying talking to people for so long, watching it like that. I don't know. And a lot of this stuff doesn't, like, it's not like a fluent conversation. It like jumps around and doesn't, like, it's not like you're actually having a conversation. Like, you jump topic to topic from like things that don't make like any sense, like gliding from one subject to the next. It's yeah, like, it just doesn't sound right in some parts. Weird. But I like the combat. Combat's pretty cool. At first it is a little awkward, kinda, because it's not, like, you can't think of it like a complete button masher, because it's not. It's, like, I've never played Dark Souls, but I'd imagine it's almost like Dark Souls, like, because it's slow. Like, I've seen videos on that, and it's, you can't just push, you know, the attack button a bunch of times and get a crazy combo or whatever, and just keep spamming the same button. Like, you actually have to time each attack and, like, dodge, and you can counter with, like, this big thing that I have here, and you can stun them, and then when you get someone's stun meter all the way down, it lets you bite them. So this is really good for that, because it does a pretty decent amount of stun damage, but it also drains a lot of stamina, like that. But I have, like, almost full stamina, so I, like, don't even have to worry about it unless I spam it like 10 times. Yeah.
Why drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her expire and be found here? You're
You guys are
surprising.
back.
Occasionally, you make a good point.
How's that?
We're being misled.
Alright.
Worse, we're being baited by nature's
Get wrecked. That shit is nuts.
When I saw the video for it, it looked interesting.
It's fast! The beast must die!
Oh, you fucker. That would have been badass if I just bashed you over the head, but you had to hit me with the fucking torch. Yeah, when I first seen it, I thought, you know, that looks awesome, and I've always been a fan of vampires. I love it. Like, the whole story, like, it's badass. Like, except for Twilight. Fuck Twilight. Search your pockets. First thing.
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
Oh.
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
This is new. Any other investigation, or I guess I really haven't investigated bodies yet, but usually anything else you'd look at, you'd just be like, oh, it's this and this and this, and then you just keep continuing, but now there's actually, like, options. That's cool.
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire. This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is targeting my family.
Mary's flower.
I see you.
The fuck?
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
I love doing that. I love doing that. Except the only thing is that you can do that, and that's cool, not like it looks badass. But then, if you don't have spring, you can't do it back down, so you just look like a dumbass jumping off the fucking side of a building. But if you have spring, like I do, you can walk, and you can tap L1. It uses blood, like 10 blood, but you can do that. I just like it because it looks awesome. You can also use that to jump
What is the
at
story
people.
behind the main character?
You're a doctor that ends up, you just like wake up in a pile of bodies, and you're a vampire, and you're trying to figure out who made you a vampire and track him down. And you can choose, because you're a doctor, you actually get to choose on like all of the citizens that you encounter if you want to like heal them and like help them out, or you can choose to just kill everyone. Like, you can't just like hit people with weapons though. Like civilians, you have to talk to them, and you have to have like a high enough mesmerize to be able to like hypnotize them, and then you can go suck the blood and kill them, and you get a lot of XP for several certain characters. You get like a lot of XP, but you get more XP if you actually do help people and like get all the side quests, because it'll like fill up their blood meter, I guess, somehow, and you get more XP. So it's better to actually help people and then kill them later. But you can do this game, at least they said you can play this game without killing a single person. Like, which I'm gonna do after I play it the first time around, killing everyone. Then I'll try it without killing anybody. And just be the good old doctor. Down here.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. I'm liking it. Oh, fuck.
Jonathan.
What was that? I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you. They've all been butchered.
Jesus. That was my job. You done fucked it up. There's still some more for me somewhere. It is kind of laggy sometimes, and that obviously, you know, limited budget, another factor, but I usually walk everywhere, so I don't really notice it too much, but if you try, like, sprinting through areas, it'll actually end up loading eventually, like
Can
it'll
you
have
just
to
go
load.
up to random people and feed on them?
You can on civilians, like, there's the enemies that you encounter that are, like, in between the civilian areas, like the hospital here. When you're in a civilian area, you can't use any weapons or any of your powers, because then people would know you're a vampire, I guess. Which I don't know how they can't tell from your eyes, like, Jesus Christ. Like, all of these people here, oh, that's not the hospital, but, where's this? Yeah. Like, there's all these civilians that are in a certain area, and there's 4 districts that have all different unique people that you can encounter. I haven't even been to this spot yet. But, like how they're sectioned off like this, they actually have, those are the people that you have to talk to all of them to be able to, like, learn secrets about, what they do, and all that junk. But they all have a mesmerize level, and you have to be that level or above that level to be able to hypnotize them and then drink their blood and kill them. Like, which it makes you, if you're not in, like if you come upon a civilian that's in their own house, you can literally just grab them, hypnotize them, and kill them. But if you're in the hospital like this, because it's all open, it'll make you, like, it'll make a trail, and then you just follow this, like, blood trail that leads you to a spot where you can kill them there. Like the people that I've killed already, it doesn't show his. I think he was level 1 or level 2. She was level 2. Yeah, I'm level 3 now, so I can kill more people, but I really don't think I can kill anybody back here. Oh, I can get her, both of them. But, like, the blood quality, if you see, like, it's at 2400, and there's those magnifying glasses with the check marks. If you get all of them, it'll fill that bar, and it'll probably be 3000 XP. If I can figure out the things to talk to her, but I can't figure it out. Like, there's some people, like, there's some civilians, if you, like, follow them, they'll end up going off and doing secret things, like, let's see who's doing it. This guy, I followed him around, and he went off, like, there's an area at the hospital where they put all, like, there's a pile of dead bodies, and he was fucking searching through their pockets, taking all the dead people's shit, and then selling it. And you can, like, confront him on it, and I chose to, like, not say anything, because he sells you, like, medical stuff, so I just left it be. But yeah, it was, like, some pretty interesting stuff that you can find, though. Yeah, I can't figure out these guys' deal. These two are dating, I know that, but it doesn't let you get any farther. Like, I've watched them, all they do is go smoke a cigarette, but you can't, like, it doesn't count as, like a secret encounter or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. And the only way to increase your mesmerized level.
Presence.
The only way you can increase your mesmerize is by continuing through the main story. Like, it doesn't matter how many low-level people, like, until you get and find, like, your first main character, like, one of these people in the center. She's the first. When you meet her, after, like, you'll meet her one time, and then you'll have to find her again in a different area. When you find her the second time in a different area, you level up your mesmerize, either if you meet her or if you kill her. I killed her right away, but every time you kill people, it'll affect all of the civilians in that district. So then they'll all get sick, so you have to make potions to heal them, and then it'll bring up like new interactions, like new conversations, talk to them about like everything that happened, like the people that you killed. Skulls, whatever. Oh, I thought he'd be dead. Wow. See if I can get him. Come on, dude, jump. Oh. So close. What the fuck is this chick doing out here?
So many new graves.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun. Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
And now I can talk to her. When I first met this woman,
How do
she
you
was
feel?
like glitched out.
Speaking, I mean.
She was like trapped in a cage
Good, Dr. Reed.
with those
Not at
skull
all.
things around the outside. And you kill them and open the gate. And
You should recover
she's
quickly
like
after taking
says
this.
something
Thank
about
you, Doctor.
running into those things and trapping herself in there, and then it doesn't let you use any other interactions. She just says, I just have to find my husband, and then she just stands there and doesn't do anything. So it's like, okay.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
From what I have heard, she was a brave woman. I wish I had met her before that tragedy occurred.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiao Shun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence, and I need sadness.
I don't know, what do you think, Amy M? What should I do? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh, getting close.
3.
3? Alright, 3 it is.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reed. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Oh, that was actually a good one. I usually fuck those up and they get pissed at me.
You realize you can't stay here forever, don't you? Eventually you'll have to leave the cemetery.
Why? Why should I go? Since this is the only place I can find peace of mind.
Oh. Got another one. 1, 2, 3.
Haha. W.
W, what?
2.
Oh, okay.
To be honest, I don't know. Please forgive me if I've upset you. We must all honor our departed loved ones in our own way.
You sound like you're no stranger to the pain I feel.
Let's just say, I too have a good reason to visit cemeteries at night.
Please accept my condolences for your loss then, Dr. Reed.
That's a good icebreaker.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
See, and that's another thing, like, his comment just now about he swears to cure it and all this, like, pretty much all of, like, there are some where you get to choose, like, 1, 2, or 3 if what you want to say, but majority, like, of the comments you make are, like, kind-hearted. There's not, like, any kind of, like, there are, like, a few, but majority of the things you say aren't, like, in a, you know, a dark tone if you want to choose the light or evil side. Like, it's, most conversations are light.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reed.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
She fooled. God damn it. That didn't do shit. Son of a bitch.
Goodbye for now.
Now.
You
Yeah.
know you can trust me. Why
Wearing
have you
a
not
robe and a
spoken
white
to
hat.
me?
Fuck you doing? At least it looks like a robe. Yes, mine kind of does.
Matthew, the world has gone completely mad.
Yeah, I can do this all day next to her for some reason.
She
and-
crazy.
well, I guess I can't.
So many new graves.
What was that? Crazy. Okay. The text-to-speech thing said she crazy. Like, what? Horrific. Somebody I ate. Somebody else I ate. Burying the past. Yeah, I'll help you in a minute. You're not gonna die. I could stand here for a fucking day and you'd be fine.
In the name of Christ, someone help me!
Oh, I knew there'd be a fight here. The first time I seen this area when it was like
Please
daylight,
help
well,
me!
not really daylight, but it was like lighter, it wasn't so fucking foggy.
God help!
I know
Please
there's gonna
help
be a
me!
fight here. And here we are now.
You! What have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar. Jonathan is no demon. He's just a loving son returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
How long have you had a PS4?
Mary, it has been you all along.
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious brother.
Why did you lure me here?
I'm gathering the family. For a final reunion. All smiling, all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
Mary.
Mother? Say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
Mary, let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Right then. Speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband killed in France. My child carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital, cemetery to cemetery, grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
It was the hunger. You know it now as well.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again. As you did when we were children. It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary. I had taken your life before I realized it was you. I tried to kill myself.
But you failed in your attempt. We cannot die, can we? We are a plague. I've watched you, Jonathan. You pull the strings and sever them.
I've done what I had to do. I did not choose this fate. But I will have my answers.
Ugh. There are no answers, Doctor. There's nothing left but pain and lies and treachery.
Mary, wait!
Time to go, Mother. Give my regards to my son.
No! No! No!
This is what I do to those I cherish. Can you imagine what I have in mind for you?
I'll destroy you!
Finally, we hear the truth. Dr. Reed, admit it. You're a monster who takes joy in killing, who relishes the chase, the secrecy of it all.
I'm still a scientist. I shall find a cure for this madness.
You lie to yourself. Confess your sins.
Over the slaughtered corpse of our mother!
Are those tears, brother dear? Your heart still bleeds with emotion. My dead heart has dried.
You are mad.
Oh, so that's what I am, Doctor. Mad? I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing voices, one in particular. That of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal. Not for our poisonous kiss. Not even for the lies you tell yourself. No. It's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my head.
I cannot let you kill again, Mary.
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
Oh shit.
Slayer. Ah!
Shit. Fuck. What, I can literally just bite this dude? What's going on here? Whoa! She hit me that time. Oh, bitch. Oh shit! What the fuck was that?
Come to me,
Ew.
Jonathan.
What? Ew. What was that? Boom. Shit. Oh, fucking Christ. Fuck.
I'll do to you what you did to Dorothy Crane. You left me to rot in this grave.
See if I can block. Oh shit.
Give me your blood, priest.
Nah. Oh, god damn it, dude. God damn it. I should have fucking. Wow.
What have you done? Assassin!
Dude, I need to fucking fight her now. Come on. Yeah, switch. Oh, what? Yeah, bitch. How you like that?
You killed me, brother. Rest in peace.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh my god. That does so much damage. Oh god. Oh god, why?
Abomination.
That thing hits so fucking wide. Oh, you fucking dumbass.
Kiss me again,
Okay.
sweet brother.
Shit. Switch. Switch back. Oh god. No. I'm gonna die. Christ. I can cut her enough just to cast this once. Oh god.
Come to me, Jonathan.
Fuck. Back away. Oh, that was close. Whoa. Yes. Spam health.
What have you done?
Oh, you bitch. What the fuck was that?
I'll show you the same kindness you showed Sean Hampton.
Oh, yeah? Damn it.
Rest in peace, monster.
Whoa. Oh, you fuck. God damn it. Oh, I hate when I miss like that. Wow. Okay. Get away, get away, get away, get away. No! Not cool! Alright, you know what? I kind of forgot about this thing. Please. Oh my god! Oh! That just did so much damage!
Well.
Wow.
It's time to bring this conversation to an end. Forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the Harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see? This is not me. Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
Oh shit.
I will find a cure, Mary. I swear it.
Then, at last, I can forgive you.
Damn. No, no. Huh. Okay. Oh, I've had a PS4 for like a long time. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. A long time. Like 6 years now, maybe? Or I don't know. Probably not that long. How long has PS4 even been out? Terrible. I got one pretty not long after they came out. I mean, maybe like a couple months after they came out, I got one. A Hail Mary. A few nights later, it also has very, very long loading screens. And then again, there's not a lot of games that don't have long loading screens anymore. The next morning, 2 days from now. Come on. Jeez.
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood, via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into
I've
an
been
age of
Xbox
death
person,
and
but I
pestilence.
decided to
While
get a
plotting
PS4.
factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
Holy shit. I got a lot of XP for that. Dope. Uh-huh. The Great Hunt. Lady Ashbury's mansion. Oh, another blood thing. Cool. That I, like, never use. When the fuck am I gonna get good handle parts? Like, seriously. What in the fuck? I'll spend like a lot of XP. Oh wait. Wait. What the I'm gonna see if I can figure out. Holy shit, she's really sick. Jesus.
I have nothing more to say to you, Doc.
Do you
Yeah, I
require
don't
medical
care.
attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're
But I'm
the
gonna
only one
see
who's asked me
if
this?
that couple, that dude over there,
I don't feel well, actually.
and this other chick, nurse here that he's dating, to figure out if I can unlock
Despite what you think about
all
this
the
place,
secrets
I
for
can tell
them
you with absolute
and
certainty,
fill up their
taking
XP
this
bar
will help
and
you
eat
recover.
them.
Well, at least
And
your
then I'll
reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
I don't even know why I just gave her that, because she's gonna end up getting sick now that I mention it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
As soon as I kill other people, everyone else around here just gets fucking sick. For whatever reason. She's sick, he's sick. Jesus fucking Christ.
Good
I
evening,
don't have any
Milton.
more of that.
Do you need any medical help?
I'm afraid I...
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds.
That's easy.
Yeah, I don't care.
Goodbye, Milton.
Oh, I got 3 people. Alright, where is the nurse? There she is. Where the fuck is she going? Oh.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Yeah. I haven't gotten her to crack at all.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Surprised she's not sick.
At least that mistress of the dark has stopped following me.
Just gonna follow her around. After I go pee. Alright. Do something.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
What is that? What is that chick stashing whiskey? The fuck is that? Bottles. Oh, what are you doing? Going to do drugs?
A giant morgue disguised as a hospital. That's Pembroke
What's that?
nowadays.
A pocket watch. Just fucking make it spawn out of your hip there. That's cool. Yeah, and you just spawned up a notebook and
blood it looks like.
inked quill. What are you writing? Not really. This looks like scribbles. Oh shit.
I have wasted too much.
There's a
energy
doctor
for so little result.
around here. I think, yeah, I killed him. But there was a doctor that, if you watch him go sneak off by his lonesome, he fucking sticks a needle in his arm and shoots up some heroin or something, whatever the fuck it is. But he puts a needle in his arm, and he's like, oh, that helps. What the fuck? And he just goes out and, you know, being a doctor, cutting people open and stuff while he's on heroin. That's good. These people aren't even alive. Okay, maybe they are. Why are they just... Like, you can't interact with these people, they just...
Haha.
Lay in this bed all day. Doing nothing. Come on.
The giant morgue disguised as a hospital.
I don't know, I guess I'll watch this guy, but pretty sure he doesn't do anything either. I wish this went farther, because you literally have to be, like, that guy's right at that window. That's why I can see him, but if I go walking, that far, it's like he's not there. But just get a little closer, and then you can sense it. It gets kind of annoying when you're dealing with enemies. What you doing? Looking at that box? It's a pretty interesting box. What is that, oak? Yeah. Or mahogany.
Perhaps
Yeah,
I should have
mahogany.
considered the offer from that Cadogan fellow.
What offer? Give me some weed, man? Is that what you're talking about? An offer? What do you mean?
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Nothing. Already did that before. Nothing.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Yeah, and you're just gonna have the same stupid... Oh, shit, no way! Oh, yeah. Dude. What? Now he gets that shit. Do I have anything good I can sell him? Oh, this stuff ain't worth shit. I might as well just dismantle it all. The workbench. Good resale value. It's worth 10. That's not much. Yeah. Get like. Oh my god, he's only got one. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Dude, what? I need like 10 of those. That's too much. Fuck.
And I thought last summer's epidemic was difficult.
This chick's just walking back and forth. I don't know if this... something... Usually it brings up like a prompt if people are doing something they shouldn't be. But there's nothing.
I cannot enter.
Can't go in there. I wonder why that is. Right, 'cause this creeper's got the key.
It's locked, all right.
That's where I spotted this dude creeping on the bodies. Yeah, 'cause there's bodies in there. I can search them. I must be able to get in there somehow. Oh, duh. Like I just said, that guy's got the key. So whenever I eat him, then I'll be able to go in there. I do like this vision. It's like you're walking into a different dimension. It's like ash everywhere, and you're just a silhouette. It's all black and white, except for the red blood pumping through people's bodies. Cool.
Do not entrust these people with your life.
Shut up, bitch.
It does look cool.
Oh, yeah. See, this is... they go off here, but, like, there's nothing... Like, when you're finding people and you, like, try and sneak in, like, listen to their conversation, it'll bring up, like, this highlight, like an eyeball or whatever, and you have to find a spot to watch them, but it's not bringing that up, and you don't gain anything if you just stand here and listen to them talk. Yeah, they just take a few drags off of smoke, pitch it, and then walk away. That's it. They don't do anything. They just walk around at their posts and don't do a goddamn thing. I can't figure it out. Like, there's gotta be more to it, but I just, I don't see it. Yeah, there's no side quests left to do. The only thing it could be is if I catch them doing something and find out more information, but they don't do anything. It's really annoying. Yeah, she's just gonna walk around, slap these people in the face a couple times, and look at her magic notebook. It's her magic quill that never runs out of ink. Yeah. Fuck it. So now I can't kill this guy because he's got the fucking handle part. I don't know, if I kill her, he might lose his shit. Freak out.
It is the last thing our patients need.
Ah.
A giant morgue
Lame.
disguised as a hospital. That's a Pembroke nowadays.
I have 0 blood. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I did that already. Damn, that's a fucking huge jump in damage. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know what one to pick. This one would be probably good for crowd control. And it'll let me absorb blood. This one, but that it does like no damage. Like the original is 300, and that's only 30. But that's because it's like a huge. This one's only 2 meters. That's 4 meters. So it's like a big area when you cast it, and then anybody that walks into that, they'll be damaged and bled, and then you absorb the blood. I don't know how much. And then that one is basically this with, according, this says it has
Let me who
increased
sent the
range.
request.
Okay, man. Yeah, I'll check that out later. Alright, just check it now. Alright. Marines. What's up? I'm gonna wait on that. I don't know. I can't decide on... This does like a ridiculous amount of damage at the end. Just ridiculous. This one will be really good for crowd control. This one will just kill them instantly. I'd probably go with this one, but I'm gonna wait on it. Yes. Yes. Yep. Bag it. Damn. would probably be a good one to have. And I haven't filled it at all. And that's all I can do. I can get that, but that thing kind of sucks. I mean, it'll let you get behind people to do like if you walk up behind people before they notice you, you can stun them and then bite them right away, so you get a bite in when you start an encounter, but you can also just bash them with a bat over the head and then bite them that way. And that ends up draining quite a bit of stamina. Like 5 doesn't sound like much, but it'll go quick. Confirm. Yeah, whatever. I'll deal with them later. Oh shit. This area is not doing too good. Jeez. Yeah, I only talked to this woman once. When I first entered that district. Yeah, there's a lot of time spent doing this. Like, talking to all these people takes a lot of time. A lot of time. Level 27, shit. How do I get rid of this side quest, hide and seek? I don't want to talk to the guy in the sewers. At least not right now. And poof. Oh, what? What? Yeah, right. Let me poof. Yeah, poof. Oh shit. What do you want?
You must prepare, child, for the earth is bleeding and the harvest is upon us.
Stay away! Whoever you are!
This is no time for petty quarrels, my champion. Can you not hear? The famished queen has awoken.
I insist you be quiet!
Son, do you not see? You are the healing balm.
I had to kill Mary.
I have known your pain, child. Do not succumb to...
Silence! I dismiss you, now!
The land calls for a champion. All and everyone needs you.
Silence! tired of all these puppet shows.
Somebody's coughing.
They want war. I'll show them war.
Whatever this poor woman did, nobody deserves this kind of punishment.
Oh, I can go through it, okay. What's going on here?
Die, beast!
Oh, that's what's going on down here.
Fucking beast!
Jeez. That dude just got fucked up real quick. Oh, thanks. Oh, son of a bitch, he did the same thing. Yeah. Fucking bitch.
Lord, give us die, vermin! He's too fucking fast!
Oh shit, what the fuck?
Shit! You pay for that!
Come on, motherfucker. Bring it on. What are you doing? Okay. You just gonna walk away from me? Seconds. I think I know before that thing even pops up, or not. Oh, it did. Look at that. something shining on his feet. Or not, whatever. Oh, that's where it came in.
So this is where she lives. What a splendid house.
This kind of reminds me of like the house from Penny Dreadful. I don't know if anybody watching this has ever watched that show, but if you haven't, you should. It's pretty good. It's about, well, kind of what this is about: vampires, werewolves, magic, all kinds of shit. It's a pretty awesome show. That building, Penny Dreadful, though, is like not colored. It's like gray stone, if I remember right. But like the way the building was laid out was similar.
Dr. Reed, welcome. How are you?
As good as one can be, considering the circumstances.
Yes. Death and affliction seem prevailing themes of late. Please, come in. We have much to discuss.
I hope I haven't disturbed you.
Not at all. Actually, I was counting on you visiting me tonight.
How strange, this painting. Beautiful, melancholic, yet with a haunting dignity.
Indeed. A long time ago, a friend asked me to paint this for him. But I kept it in the end.
I did not know you were a painter, my lady.
There are many things you do not know about me, young Ekon.
Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not intend that. If only I had known then how vampires are created.
That is the scientist speaking. In truth, most of us do not know how it really works. Personally, I make sure my prey will not return to haunt me.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on the dying, and I make sure they are dead before leaving their remains.
Yeah, clearly just eating... Oh, I can't turn the screen. No. Clearly, if you just eat like she does, it doesn't fucking change your appearance, because if you look at my guy's face, Jesus Christ, he looks like a demon.
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
Well, that's pretty dope.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some secret and obscure game of chess.
I think I should ask the questions, your ladyship. After all, it was you who invited me to settle this most urgent of matters.
Fair enough, Jonathan. The situation is critical. We do not have the luxury for etiquette.
Please do not misunderstand me. I would be delighted to discuss mundane matters and idle trivialities.
If we survive the dark nights to come, we shall have all the time in the world to speak, you and I. For now, please follow me, Jonathan.
Into the bedroom?
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea?
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Okay.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why, truly, did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Oh, shit.
Why use you to contact me?
Because they know we are close. The Ascalon Club has many spies. Their main occupation is gathering information and then deciding how to use it.
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all. Their message surprised me at first, but it is only logical, considering the critical situation in London.
Why not ask for your help? Since you are obviously a powerful and influential immortal yourself.
You have to understand that I am invisible to the eyes of Ascalon, for I am a woman. That suits me well, as long as they leave me alone.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, You deprived them of a powerful weapon.
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful, but I believe their long-term goals differ from yours.
Why meet them then?
Because nothing truly important can be achieved in this city without their consent. They could be powerful allies in this current situation.
Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you to choose your behavior. The most important rule is to show them due respect.
They have done nothing but impede my investigations since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club may be the most influential secret society in England. Not all its members are immortals, but they are all very powerful.
They are not all immortals. How is that?
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek the safety and expansion of the Empire. The most loyal are awarded immortality.
Any familiar or famous names?
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon, Aloysius Dawson is considered ideal Ascalon material and has been watched for years.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave? Who is he?
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortals know him as the Earl of Bristol. He is rich and extremely influential.
Have you met him?
Only on rare occasions, for he never goes outside the club. And women are not awarded membership, even immortals.
How old is he? How long has he been a vampire?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall, the most valiant knight who ever lived. If that is true, he could be very old.
If you are convinced I must meet him, I will heed your advice.
Thank you, Jonathan. I understand your reluctance to brush shoulders with London's vampire elite. But we have no choice.
Is the situation that critical?
Yes. The Guard of Prewen has called for a second great hunt of our kind. And they will stop at nothing to eliminate us.
What is a great hunt?
The first great hunt was launched about 75 years ago. In just a few nights, the Guard of Prewen located and destroyed most of the old British vampires.
Why start a second one?
Prewen has always seen us immortals as a threat to mankind. My guess is they suspect one or more of us is the cause of the epidemic.
How did you survive the first hunt?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survived that slaughter. And I secretly came back when I was sure they had lost my trail.
Will the Guard of Prewen and the Ascalon Club fight each other?
I doubt it. If Priwen really launched a great hunt, I think most of the Ekons I know would flee the country to escape the bloodbath.
I think I saw them kill an Ekon on the way to your house. They seem to have a list with names.
To launch another great hunt, they must have collected intelligence on vampire identities and whereabouts. They are a resourceful lot.
Should we fight back? I will not be hunted down like an animal again.
I admire your courage, Jonathan. But the best way to fight them is to put an end to the epidemic. This is the only way to clear the air.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the Guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage, if you wish.
Thank you for the offer. I shall keep it in mind, but I have much to do here. There is a question I must ask you. Could Lord Redgrave be my maker?
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed so surprised when you demonstrated the strength of your lineage.
Will I ever discover the identity of my maker?
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were made by a powerful vampire. But most of those fled England long ago.
Please forgive my bluntness, but I have to ask. Was it you? Did you make me?
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have a gnawing doubt about who made you an immortal. But I swear, I had nothing to do with it.
You have no idea at all? You seem to know so many things about the secrets of the vampire underworld.
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon. All I can say is this. I will make inquiries and keep you informed.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save this city, you and I. Go to Ascalon, accept their proposition, and use their influence to promote your agenda.
How can I save London?
The epidemic is the priority. You must find its origin and put an end to it. This is the best way to solve the crisis.
What will you do?
I still have contacts and old friends in this town. I shall make some inquiries and attempt to learn more of the situation. We need clarity.
One day soon, I will have to find the answer to this mystery.
And I shall help you in your research, I promise. For now, you must go to the Ascalon Club and play their game.
Will I see you again at the Pembroke Hospital?
No. You will find me here if you need me. I shall conduct inquiries alone, and we can then share our discoveries.
When will we meet again?
As soon as you meet Lord Redgrave, I suppose. Fear not, my dear. I shall only be a heart's beat away.
Will you not visit Pembroke again?
No. I must remain discreet and avoid attracting attention to Pembroke Hospital for the time being.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan. Fear not. I'm used to it.
I want to thank you for all your support and your help, my lady.
Could you do me a last great favor? and call me Elizabeth.
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled. Finally, some good news in these dark hours.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth.
Go, my friend. But come back to me soon.
Friend? Friend? Wow. I just got fucking friend zoned like a bitch. Jeez.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
This is what I've been waiting for. And I might just hold off until the next episode to start this, because this is gonna be, like, the coolest part, like, the fucking coolest people you end up encountering. At least I imagine. West End. I mean, the map's pretty decent for, I mean, it's not gigantic, but it's really layered. Like, it's really dense, and I'm gonna have to, like, go through this whole thing when I beat the main storyline, because I've missed so many things. Like, most games that are, like, open world like this, at least I do, like, all the optional stuff before I finish the main storyline. But this one, you kind of can't do that. I mean, you can do the side quests, but, like, as far as, like, trying, like, I'm gonna eventually kill everyone, and I planned on just clearing it out zone by zone, like, starting at the hospital, kill everyone in the hospital area, and then move on to the next spot, kill everyone there. But it doesn't work out like that because of the leveling. Your mesmerized level, this level right here, Not this one. This is just your combat level of enemies you actually have to fight. But this level allows you to hypnotize and kill the civilians that are in these districts. You can't, like, kill them any other way. And a lot of them have, like, really high levels. So, and the only way you can increase the level is going through the main storyline. That's literally the only way. Like, you could kill all the low levels, wouldn't increase it at all. So you have to do the main storyline, get it as high as you can, the highest level, and then you can go back through and kill everyone, like, in one quick swoop. Like, so now I'm kind of like I didn't really think of that when I started this, so I ended up killing a bunch of people at the hospital, like, really early, and I didn't fill their bars all the way, and it kind of fucked me, because, I mean, you don't get as much XP when you kill people and their bar is not full, and it also, it drastically affects that district. So yeah. But, that's where I'm going to leave it off. Hope you guys liked it. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.